Hello viewers, you're welcome to another episode on Sought Out TV.
Anaximenes. Anaximenes' dates of existence are hard to pin down, but he was active around 545 BC, making him a younger contemporary of Anaximander and the third member of the Milesians, or Ionians. He is said to have written a book, but it did not survive. Anaximenes is concerned primarily with the question, what is the basic substance of all reality? He agrees with Anaximander that the basic reality must be eternal, unlimited, and singular. However, continuing the process of philosophical criticism, he finds his colleague's answer to be inadequate. To say that the basic reality is the boundless is not to say much at all. Thus, using the criterion of clarity, Anaximenes has the task of finding a less vague and more convincing answer to the fundamental question. The answer he gives is simple: the basic reality is air. He may have come to this theory on the basis of several observations. First, air is much more pervasive than water, so it is a better candidate for the fundamental substance. Secondly, air is central to all nature. It is necessary for the existence of fire and can be found in water and in the earth. Thirdly, he may have noticed that water falls if not supported, but air is self-supporting. Therefore, water cannot support the earth as Thales claimed. However, since air can support itself, it can conceivably support the heavenly bodies as well, just as a light breeze can float a leaf. Finally, air sustains life. It is the primary difference between the living and the dead. Anaximenes believed the soul was identical to air. When we breathe our last breath and then expire, air, which is the soul, leaves the body. On the problem of change, Anaximenes accounted for the process of change by two principles that produce changes in the density of the basic substance. One is rarefaction, or expansion, and the other is condensation, or compression. For example, extremely rarefied air becomes warm and eventually becomes fire. As air becomes increasingly condensed, it becomes colder and successively changes into wind, water, earth, and finally stone. Anaximenes provided the first recorded scientific experiment to provide evidence for his claims. He observed that when you open your mouth wide and blow on your hand, your breath will feel warm. But when you close your mouth as if you were going to whistle and blow on your hand, your condensed breath feels cold. Hence, by appealing to the quantitative changes produced by rarefaction and condensation, he believes we can account for all qualitative changes in the world. Anaximenes' contributions are twofold. First, he showed that we must temper abstract thought with conceptual clarification. If the ultimate reality is indefinite, as Anaximander claimed, then we cannot know much about it. Second, Anaximenes treated the problem of change more explicitly and adequately than his predecessors. Instead of simply saying that all things contain the principle of change, as Thales seemed to conclude, or that some cosmic principle accounts for the world process, as Anaximander claimed, Anaximenes tries to give an explanation that has some degree of scientific basis.
Please click the subscribe button for more.